GTA 6 is expected to have one of the most advanced in-game phone systems we've ever seen before. And thanks to GTA 6 trailer 1 and 2, the leaked gameplay footage from 2022, and other leaks and information coming from Rockstar, the phone in your pocket might end up being one of the most single important objects in the entire game. More important than any gun, more important than any vehicle, and today we're going to be breaking down everything we know and everything that's been confirmed about the GTA 6 phone system in-game, so let's dive right into it. GTA has always had phones prevalent in their games, since all the way back in GTA 4 when they gave us internet cafes and a clunky little flip phone, which was kind of just to match the times during that era. GTA 5 then built off that and gave us smartphones with a stock market, a dating app parody, and different websites like Life Invader and Bleeder that were meant to mock Facebook and Twitter. But that was over a decade ago, and most of those apps on the in-game phone were useless. They were kind of just trolls and parodies that after using it a few times and getting a laugh were completely pointless to the rest of the game. But GTA 6 is dropping into a world that lives on its phone 24/7, and Rockstar knows this, with multiple sources including retailer listings out of Brazil describing what they're calling integrated social networks built directly into the in-game cell phone. We're talking about watching viral videos in real time, following in-game influencers, and tracking different in-game world events, all without ever having to pause the game. One listing specifically says that the phone will consume viral videos in real time, and this is not just going to be a basic UI menu anymore. Your phone in GTA 6 is going to be alive and actively helping you play the game. So first things first, let's talk about all the different apps that are confirmed and leaked going to be in the GTA 6 phone system, because we already know a good bit. This is where it gets wild, because back in September of last year, a well-known insider named Tez2, who does tons of Rockstar leaks, very reliable, uncovered a batch of domain names registered under Take-Two's very own name servers. And this wasn't random. They read like a lineup of GTA satire waiting to happen. So essentially, data miners found that Take-Two owned a bunch of different registered name servers, and this was basically all the parody names for all their in-game apps and websites that are going to be on the GTA 6 phone, and these are the apps that we know of so far. First things first, we have the WhatUp app, which is about as obvious as it gets. It's obviously going to be a parody of the WhatsApp app. So this is going to be an app that will most likely allow us to message our friends in game using their version of WhatsApp, which is pretty cool. The next one is an app known as Ride Me, which is almost certainly the in-game version of Uber or Lyft. And even though we'll probably never need to utilize this, because obviously you can't get your character drunk in game and you're going to drive anywhere regardless, so you don't need an Uber or Lyft, it's still cool that they're mimicking it and making it feel very lifelike, especially since the game's taking place in Florida and Miami. Ubers are absolutely everywhere around there. Then next, we have the BuckMe app, which this kind of has the community torn on because it's not confirmed. Some people in the community think that BuckMe is going to be the GTA 6 version of Cash App, where we will use this as a payment tool, and then the other half of the community thinks it's leaning into an OnlyFans style parody given the name. Of course, the name of the app is called BuckMe, so you guys can already tell that if they did do the other word, this would definitely be a perfect website parody for OnlyFans and kind of like that adult theme. Now, on top of these apps that are going to be on the GTA 6 phone, we also found a few of the in-game different websites we're going to be able to explore and search. The first one is leonidagov.org, which is likely going to be a government site for the state itself. There's also a law firm site known as brianandbradley.com, and then because it's GTA, there are completely unhinged ones. There is a site with a name that we can't even say on this video because it's so bad, and then there's another one literally called myboyhasacreepycorndog.com, which fans think might be some kind of parental warning parody page. So this is very similar to what they did with GTA 5 with their beauty pageant one that was actually set up as a sting operation to catch pedophiles. So maybe there's going to be some weird websites that you're able to go, but they're actually set up as sting operations in GTA 6, and if you go and search them, the police will find you, which is very realistic to what they do in real life, and I wouldn't put it past them to build on that idea and make it more advanced than older titles. Now here's the interesting part. The very next day after Tez posted all of these websites and apps that he found under the Take-Two domain server names, every single one of these was quietly stripped and removed from Take-Two's in-game servers. So of course they realized that this was not meant to be leaked, so they removed it, but all the information was already released, the damage was done, so we do know about a few of the in-game apps and websites, and of course those are only the ones that were found in-game, but there is a lot more to the GTA 6 phone system than just the apps. So let's back up from the leaks for a second and talk about what Rockstar Rockstar has directly shown us on camera in trailer 1 and 2, because this part actually is real footage released from Rockstar themselves. In trailer 2, we meet Bay Lux and Roxy, known together as the Real Dime Sisters. They're a viral rap duo who built their entire criminal hustle on the back of social media clout. In GTA 6 trailer 1, it shows them recording content, chasing views, and living the relentless online presence lifestyle that you need to be a social media creator. We also see Lucia herself scrolling through a social feed in the trailer, watching clips roll by, twerking on cars, a guy fighting his neighbors with 2 hammers in each hand, which, by the way, all of these clips, in case you guys didn't know, were based on an actual real-world viral video that Rockstar clearly pulled inspiration from. This is the TikTok and Instagram parody in action, and it's not a rumor, it's on screen, confirmed in the official gameplay trailer footage released by Rockstar, so we do know that we will have apps that allow us to scroll through in-game social media feeds, and for all we know, the app itself could be so advanced that we could even post our own videos on there, and it's kind of crazy to think that you might be able to be a content creator in the world of GTA 6, which is already kind of crazy. Now here's where the retailer leaks and the trailer footage start lining up in a scary way. Those same Brazilian listings that we talked about earlier in the video claim that following influencers in-game can unlock secret side content. So basically, instead of the old school method of finding a payphone, ringing on a street corner, or bumping into a random stranger to trigger a side mission, GTA 6 might bury entire storylines inside your phone's social feed. You're scrolling, minding your business, and suddenly a video catches your eye, and 2 hours later, you're neck deep in a quest line that you stumbled completely into organically thanks to the social media and phone system. That's a genuinely new discovery loop for this franchise, and when you combine it with the world's AI-driven NPC schedules that Rockstar has been talking about and mentioning, where pedestrians live out real routines and generate their own organic events, it paints a picture of Leonida as a place that's constantly filming itself, constantly reacting with your phone as the window into all of it. Now let's talk about something that could take this outside the console entirely. Back in mid-2025, fans spotted a job listing on Rockstar's own career page for a mobile engineer, specifically someone with strong iOS and Android experience to help build and maintain what the listing called our mobile platform, including SDKs and build systems. And this sparked a wave of speculation that GTA 6 could ship with a real, honest-to-God companion app for your actual phone. Think about what that could mean. Ordering an in-game taxi through your real phone device and having it show up on screen in-game, browsing the game's fake social media feed on your commute to work, on your lunch break, completely separate from your console sessions. Rockstar has precedent here too. Red Dead Redemption 2 already let players shop through a web catalog and have items delivered to the in-game post office, so GTA 6 could take that idea and blow it wide open, turning your real phone into a live 24/7 connection to Leonida even when your console is off, which would be absolutely insane. And to be clear, this part is still rumor territory, nothing is confirmed. Rockstar has not confirmed a companion app outright, but between the job listing, the existing mobile infrastructure Rockstar has already had from past titles, and how central phones clearly are to this game's identity, it's one of the more credible theories floating around the community right now. But with all that being said, that is all we got for you guys in today's video. That is all the confirmed leaks and information we know about the in-game GTA 6 phone system, with all the different apps, all of the different social media, and how it's going to play into storylines and unlocking quests, and just overall how Rockstar is going to be bridging the gap from the in-game world of GTA 6 and Leonida to real life, bringing it through our actual mobile devices. If you guys have any thoughts or theories on this, let us know down in the comment section below. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say, but thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.